What's up guys, Draydel here, back again with another tutorial. This time we are going to be learning about how to create 808 glides in FL Studio. Now there's two ways. It depends on which you prefer, I guess. Not one is better than the other. They're both do the same exact thing. One of them is a little bit more intricate, and then the other one you feel it a little bit more when you play. So we'll do the first one when you play. Don't worry about these ghost notes right now. I'll just explain to you. This is the pattern. I'm using a reference file on my new single. It's called Good as Gold. If you enjoy it, you like the drop, you want to listen to it, check it out. Link is in the description. So basically, you hear the glide is the like it's going from one note to another instead of being one like F sharp to F sharp. It's going F and then going through all the 12 notes into the next F instead of going one then the other. That's basically what a glide is. It's called a portamento. It's a technical term, portamento. So you basically want to go to your 808. This is the first way to do it. Go to your miscellaneous. You want to make sure that your cut and cut by, you make sure that cut itself. And basically what you're doing here is setting it to where when you play one note and then another, it doesn't trail off on the tail of the sample. So it'll cut it and then play the next sample rather than the basses and the samples blending into one another. So definitely make sure that's clicked, number one. Number two, you have to go over here to the polyphony. You have to make sure that the portamento or porta is selected. And then your slide knob is the time that it takes to go from one note to another. So if I turn it all the way down, it's not doing anything. When you turn it all the way up, then you start getting that glide. So, number one, basically, you either just figure out what settings you like for your record. Number two, the second way would be to draw it in. So, if you turn this off, turn the slide all the way down, pretend it's not even on at all, and you still want to be able to do it, then you're going to create glide notes. And you do that by double-clicking and holding a note. So, let's zoom in a little bit here so you can kind of see. You can see the different methods. Like this one has a little diagonal on it, and then these ones don't. So if I'll put this here, they just play single notes. But if I click and hold, boom, it turns into a glide note. And then the length of the note is how long it takes for the glide to hit that note. So, for example, you hear but if I make it smaller, then it's quicker. It snaps up faster. But if I make it longer, you know, it takes its time. So basically, those are the two ways to make glide notes in FL Studio. If you want to learn more or any more tips and tricks of how to make your 808 stand out, how to blend them nicer in the mix, making sure that your low end doesn't have any phasing issues or sound muddy, so all your instruments can stand out and sound very, very good. Check out my other YouTube videos. I also have tutorials on Pro Tools and Tractor if you DJ, Ableton if you like doing live performances and remixes on the fly. And if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below. I look at all my comments and reply to everyone. I will help you out. I will see if I can do a tutorial about it and give you as much information as I have on it. If you want me to do any mixing and mastering for you, check out the website below. If you need any singles of mine, check them out. Everything is in the links in the description. Peace out, guys.